Alright, so this is how you fight Seraphon, Will, because um, this build is meant to fight this boss specifically. So, uh, there will be a first move. It will either be Calling Light or Justice, and you're going to dodge them because you're OP, and you can dodge every single one of this boss's moves. That is the main strength of this build, is fighting this boss in specific. I can teach you how to get to them, um, but you kind of want to fight this boss. The strengths of this build come in the fact that you can dodge every single one of her attacks. So, um, so basically, what the strat is you're gonna perennial canopy in the beginning, and then you're gonna strike, and your weapon will normally have your weapon will have shattering shards. So um it will not have shatter, it'll have voltaic, so you can gain infinite energy from your strikes. And then you're basically gonna wait for her to use her big move, Justice, because as a ranger, you gain stats based off. So this is Justice, by the way. You will gain stats based off of what's it called? How many times you dodge, and if you dodge enough, if you dodge Justice, it counts as like 10 trillion dodges. I have the Inferno enchant in order to apply fire stacks, and I just spelled that. I have the Dragon Bone Dagger, which makes it so every single time the enemy that has a burn stack, if I deal damage and they have a burn stack, they take more damage, which pairs really well with Inferno because it's a 20% damage buff. Yeah, so you're basically just going to perennial canopy whenever you can, which is this arrow rain, and whenever they attack, you're just gonna dodge it, like this Justice move. You're gonna be looking out for that. I personally know how to predict the move, and I know when it's gonna happen, but you're basically just gonna look out for it. Then you're gonna hit your flourish, and then you're gonna deal thousands of damage. So you're gonna have the artifact that you're gonna run is a Stellium Core, which basically makes it so when you're above a certain amount of health, you gain stats, which is OP because you're not gonna lose any health. And this build right here that I have is more geared towards soloing her, so this first thing, Shattered Clock Hand, whenever you hit the enemy with a strike, it has a 25% chance to decrease all of your moves cooldowns by 1, and the reason why that's good is because the perennial canopy counts as a strike, which allows me to gain a whole bunch of energy, and it also allows me to proc my fire enchant on her, which allows me to do extra damage. The Shield Paladin Pure Resonation sucks because now I'm gonna have to wait here for like a minute in order to actually do things. But this is Corrupted Seraphon, which means that she has 6,750 health. She normally has about like 5,000 health or 4,000 health. It's not a lot. So you're basically just gonna keep fighting her, and since you just Justice him, you're going to flourish. And my second gear that I have is called Purple's Wrath. Basically, what it is it grants these overheat stacks, which every 5 turns I gain while I'm soloing, and every 5 turns I get an 8% damage boost and a 7.5% speed boost, which is OP, and it scales infinitely, which is really good, and it only procs when you're soloing, which is why this is good, because you can dodge every single attack. so you don't have any worry soloing, or any worry of taking any damage, so you can solo pretty reliably. Yeah, and then you have Spike Still Ball, which allows your moves to sometimes multi-hit, which is really good. And then you have the Forest Charm, which increases your damage by 20%, all of your nature damage moves, like the Perennial Canopy and the Flourish that I do, increase by 20% every single time I hit them. Like, the damage is just flat increased, which is really good. You don't know this yet, but I have maxed out masteries on this slot, which allows me to have this Perennial Canopy stay up long enough for me to have it constantly applied throughout the fight, which is why it's so good, because it triggers the Shattered Clock Hand and the Inferno enchant, which has I don't know if you see Seraphon with 13 burn stacks. It's kind of OP, which kind of sucks because when she uses that Pure Resonation, it has her heal based off the amount of debuffs she has. Yeah, so Stinger is like medium DPS. Flourish is your main nuke. It allows you to kill her pretty fast. I'm kind of fighting this fast, and I know what I'm doing every single turn because I've had this build for like a couple months now. So, yeah, you just kind of keep on flourishing, keep on dodging. I've not taken any damage, and I did 1,000 damage in one hit. So, without Inferno, which means I lost 20% of damage, but I could have done like 2,000 damage in one hit. So yeah, OP build. And I mean, if you really want to keep fighting this, it also runs Sultus, which is what you have. It allows me to get tons of loot and a thing called Echo Shards, which is really busted because it allows me to gain maxed out builds. It's really the main gate between a okay build versus a maxed out fully like made build. So yeah, and the Corrupted Seraphon guarantees dropping this Echo Shards. So, or at least I have not gotten one before. So yeah. Flourish does shit tons of damage. Stinger, more cleanup. That's probably gonna kill, honestly. I know it didn't. Okay. But yeah. Dark Slash is gonna clean this up. Okay. 8 health. These is going to clean this up. But yeah, I get stuff. I get Skyward Totem, Echo Shard, and I can refight. And since it's corrupted, and I've already bought it corrupted, actually that's actually really useful. Echo Shards again are the main currency that you're looking for here. And it's a really OP build for fighting this boss. It took me 10 minutes because I was sitting up recording this, but I could solo this boss in about 6 minutes. Alright, toodaloo.